Hello, in this video we are going to continue with ZBrush. So if you're wondering what we just recorded, we just did the intro to ZBrush where we're making an anatomical sculpt, and now we're going back to the still life where we are going to start to make the skull right now. So yeah, let's start that. So I found this image. Let me bring it up. And I searched skull orthographic on Google Images, and it's this one right here. So the cool thing about this is they put guides and the general placement of how these kind of line up. So that light blue line is going through. It's going through here, and it's kind of lined up pretty close per each place. You'll notice that it doesn't have, it's not perfectly symmetrical, which we can add the asymmetry afterwards if we want. And then I brought this into Photoshop, and I basically cropped each side. So I had a front and a side. I'm going to use these as my image planes. So let's set that up. So I'll go over and just bring in a sphere first. Hold down Shift and draw it in. Drag directly down, then press Edit. Then go to Make Polymesh 3D, and then I want to bring in a image. So I'm going to click on Texture and dock it in here, and then I will have this image plane. I'm going to load image, and find where I put those images. Okay, this is the front. Open. And then I am going to basically, I'm going to bring down my opacity, model opacity first, and I'm going to scale down the sphere to be exactly in the middle of my scene. Actually, and what might help with this, I'm a little nervous that because it's offset, the image is an offset, we need to figure out exactly how to cut this sphere up in half exactly. So I am going to put on mirror X and just like cut into, I'll change it to clay tubes. So is that matching okay? I think that's okay. So if I move, okay. I just need to move this right in the middle. There we go. See how it's a little bit off compared to that side? So I'm just getting the general shape of the eyes so I can center this ball in the correct place. And then I'm going to say Store View. There we go. And now I'm going to go to the right and load the image. Oh, actually I'm not the right. I need to go on the left side. Load image. And let's do that. And then I'm going to try to place I'm having a hard time. Okay, I'm going to try to get that eye, the general placement. So something like that. Let's look at it. So this might need to be adjusted. So let's try, now that I have this, start moving this up, pulling this down. The general shape of the cranium, this part on top. Okay, do the front. So if it looks good, I would say if it looks good on the probably your right side, then I wouldn't worry about the other side. Or pick the side that, you know, looks the best the way, because if you start pulling off here, you know, it's gonna be similar on the other side. All right, so that's fine. So I have that part. The next thing is I would start, let's start sculpting in the nose a little bit. Like that. You see how far that's, okay. Now I need to go to the side, start pulling this forward. And that bottom piece should be really forward. There we go. Now, okay, let's get this left side. So this needs to go even further. So I stored my image, my view with the clay tubes on. So remember to reset it. So I want to move topo actually. Now I'm going to start moving this forward, move this back. Okay. So just getting the basic shape down first. If you're having a hard time getting the shape, remember that you can use Dynamesh. So clicking this. This mesh has multiple subdivisions. So I don't need those subdivisions. Yes. Just start moving things, and if it starts looking a little dicey, then remember you can reshape it by doing the mask on the outside, and that will reset it, kind of retopo it on the fly for you. Okay, that's good. So that's fine. Push that in a bit. Okay, and then let's look at front. So that's where the cheekbones. Well, if we look at the left side here, cheekbones are almost like this piece that comes over, and then the eye even kind of cuts in. So for the next part, I will start a new video, just getting that part gets a little more going on. I'll see you in the next one.